Hello, the Socialist Sociologist here. In this video I will be talking about the decision that the World Health Organization took regarding trans people. If you'd like to hear my views on this topic and also hear me slaughter the English language, carry on listening. Okay, so the World Health Organization has decided to stop classifying gender dysphoria as a mental illness, which is awesome news for every trans person out there and not only them. Awesome news for countries with a national health system, like the UK, which has the NHS. Now, all those bigots that were saying that trans people are eating the NHS funds can rest assured. Gender dysphoria is no longer a mental illness. Trans people are no longer sick, which means they do not need treatment anymore. No more counseling or psychological help of any kind, no more hormone inhibitors or hormonal treatment, no more surgical operations for altering one's biological sex. So there, just like that, all trans people can shut up any bigot who is concerned about the NHS funds. Now, of course, every person that will like to do a sex change operation will have to do it with their own money, as it is a cosmetical choice. The NHS, for example, will do plastic surgery to repair and reconstruct missing or damaged tissue and skin. I know that some bigots will hear this and say that transgender people are going to abuse the NHS definition of plastic surgery, that transgenders will cling on the part of the definition where it's saying reconstruct missing tissue and skin. Are you actually thinking that somewhere on earth this sin is happening? A penis possessor walks into a clinic and says, "I'm missing a vagina, please help me." That is ludicrous. It is exactly like I would walk into a clinic and say I'm missing an inch from the length of my penis and it's not bent enough to reach my woman's G-spot. Please help. I'm in a lot of distress and it's affecting my life. And at that point, you will see all the stuff jumping to help me, creating support groups, starting engineering on my new penis, calculating the angle for the perfect bend, pinpointing and establishing the best route to reach my woman's G-spot. And all of this, for free or better at the expense of the NHS. I don't think so. With money at a private practice, maybe both scenarios would be possible. The only thing that's left to do for all of those progressive thinkers and inclusive persons out there is to differentiate between self-harm and surgically altering one's sex for cosmetical purpose. As in, a person who is not ill will have to prove that in front of a doctor's committee. All this progressive thinking is putting the stepping stones in place for the acceptance of a different group of people, a group that has been overlooked for too many years and who has been under so much oppression by society, ridiculized and stigmatized. The members of this group have been silenced for far too long. I'm talking, of course, about apothemophiliacs. Now that's a mouthful. People, as they are known now, that suffer from body integrity dysphoria. With this battle that all the open-minded people are fighting, they are not only paving the way for trans, but for apothemophiliacs everywhere, and not only. Keep fighting, you brave, brilliant minds. Now let me get serious for 2 seconds. The way people are handling this issue is idiotic. We have people that want to help, probably with good intentions, that are making more harm than good to transsexuals, pushing the limits of what they can't grasp. On the other hand, we have the people that are deeply conservative. A conservative person that is looking at a transsexual and simply doesn't understand how a person so similar to him can be so different. So he reacts as best as he knows to this new thing that scares him, and that is to reject his existence. Both sides are harmful and dangerous. Trans people need help, not from me, a stranger on the street, by using the pronoun that is appropriate, but true quality help from accredited medical doctors. not from so-called specialists that have their best method of healing, the power of being nice and inclusive. Trans people don't need extra protection. They need support. They will live in the real world, and as Rocky puts it, the world is a mean and nasty place. I agree that it should not be like that, but it is. Keep a person in a bubble and you will make it weak and helpless, easily bullied and manipulated. And if you like it or not, medical doctors are helping sick, ill people, or are protecting the persons that are healthy from diseases through vaccination, for example. The World Health Organization is wrong in attempting to solve the problem this way. Please leave a comment down below, and if you deem this worthy of sharing, please do. If you would like to help me more, you could support my work by becoming a Patreon. I will leave a link down below. And as always, have a great day, and thank you very much for your attention.